welcome back to my vlog. It's so nice to have you guys here. I think it's been more than a month since I last filmed any makeup or skincare routine videos, so welcome back. I am working as of April 15th. I am working. I have a full-time job, a corporate job, actually, something I would never imagine myself doing, but so far it's going well. Yeah, with my job, with working for a company, I don't have that full free time, and that's why I can't film any YouTube videos recently. I would say not as frequent as usual. I still film shorts and like reels and TikTok videos, but when it comes to long YouTube videos, I can't do that anymore because I don't have any time. But this week is holiday season. It's holidays in Turkey, and that's why, since I have free time, I decided to vlog a makeup routine video. Yeah, this is the final results of that look. As you can tell from the title, it's that Monica Bellucci's iconic look that I try to recreate. I really can't tell if it's a good one or not. It's up to you guys to decide. So I hope you guys will stick until the very end and watch the video until the very end and tell me what you guys are thinking, if this is a good one or not. This is kind of like a smoky eye, but at the same time it's not, because I went with brown tones rather than like smoky gray and black. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this one. I kind of hated it at first, but at the same time I'm kind of loving it. It's been growing in me for the past 5 minutes, so again, it's up to you guys to decide. So I will do my best to keep this video really short. Hopefully it will be short. I can tell because I haven't started editing yet, but we'll see. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. And I hope you will like this video. You will like this tutorial and this routine. So without further ado, let's start the video. Honestly guys, it feels so weird to be back because it's been more than a month. So I want to be quick because I've realized that my videos, my makeup videos, the horizontal ones, are a bit too long. It usually takes like more than 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes to film the whole routine. And maybe that's one of the reasons why people don't watch my videos, because as of 2026, as I've been keep saying for the past couple of months, ever since we begin the new year, I'm trying to grow here on my channel. I'm trying to have more subscribers, but since my videos are way too long for you, I guess people don't subscribe, they skip the videos. So I will do my best to keep this video really short. So without further ado, let's begin. So as usual, the first step will be sunscreen, but today I'm actually applying a different product for my base. This is from Heimish. This is called Artlist Glow Base SPF 50. I received this as a part of a gifted collaboration I did with the brand Heimish. So shout out to them. Thank you so much, because this is actually one of my favorite products ever. This is definitely, when you apply this is definitely better than applying a sunscreen. This makeup product gives you the perfect glowy base, the dewy finish, and if you're into that, if you prefer glowy finishes rather than matte finishes, I feel like you're gonna like this product a lot. I can already promise you guys that. And like, I have a really oily skin, and in my case, it stays under makeup so nicely. It's not even a problem if you have an oily skin just like me. I definitely like 100% recommend this product. I mean, literally, look how glowy my base looks. This is amazing already. And again, as I said, it sits under makeup so nicely. I didn't apply this on my neck, so I am getting a normal SPF for my neck because I don't want to expose this skin here to sun today. So let me blend it, and now we're good to go. So I need a couple of seconds until this sinks my skin, the product dries on my skin. So I'm gonna continue with my eyebrows first. This is from Benefit Cosmetics. I think you guys are already familiar with this one because this is the only brow pencil I'm using. Benefit literally is the only brand I'm using for my eyebrows, and that's why we're gonna continue with this one first. This is called Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4. So it has two tips. The first one is a brush, just to simply shape your eyebrows, and then with the pencil part, I'm gonna fill it in. So I'm gonna start with this tip first. I'm simply gonna brush my eyebrows. I don't want to have any sparse areas because I feel like thick eyebrows or full eyebrows really define the shape and your feature your face a lot better. And that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm not pressing a lot. Be really gentle and precise with how much you're applying the products. And just like brushing your eyebrows. I'm just gonna simply fill it in. I'm not going over in the middle part, like towards the middle part, because I still want to keep this natural. Maybe this is a bit too much. Anyways, I think you can tell the difference. This one, I mean, they look similar in shape, but this part here, this side, definitely looks fuller, which is the direction I'm trying to go for. So let's do this on the other side as well. I'm first going up, then down, because this is the shape of my eyebrows. It may not work for you, because we all have different shape of eyebrows. For me, it works, and that's the final result. So I just want to keep them in shape during the day. I'm getting this 24-hour brow gel from Benefit Cosmetics as well, as usual. And I'm simply gonna... using the flat side here first. I go over with the gel on my eyebrows, and then using the brush tip here, the longer side, I'm just gonna brush it like this. And I'm simply gonna clean the edges, especially look at this side. Now it's better. And I think the product already sank into my skin. It's a bit dry. Not really dry, but I mean, it doesn't feel as wet as before, so I think we're good to go. And I'm gonna continue with my skin. So I'm gonna continue with my foundation. Actually, here is the foundation I will be using. This is a tester of the Armani's Luminous Silk Foundation, which I already have, but for this one, the shade is 5.9, but for this one they gave me 5.5. This is definitely a lighter shade when you compare the two, and I feel like I don't know, like I want to try this one just to finish it. I will be applying a lot of eyeshadow and then bronzer for today's look. I don't want to look really tense for my foundation for the base, so I'm just gonna go with a lighter shade and then match my skin tone, like even it with a bronzer. That's why I decided to go with a lighter shade. The tube is really small, so I'm just gonna, I guess, apply directly. Let's see. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations. I love Armani's Luminous Silk Foundation and would definitely recommend to you guys as well if you're looking for a foundation. Okay, still half of it as the left side. I think this is enough for today's look. Let me get my foundation brush. Where is it? Here. This is from Sephora collection. This is the 06 Multitasker Face Brush. If you're looking for a foundation brush that is good. I don't know. This is the only foundation brush I have, so I don't know if there are any other better options. But this one works really nicely. I feel like it's a bit orange. Okay, it's a lot orangier. No, this won't work. Why is it like this? Okay, I have 5.9, so like, I don't know, isn't this supposed to be lighter than that shade? Okay, I need to wash my face. Yeah. It looks horrible, it looks so orange. Don't buy 5.5 if you have a similar skin shade of mine. Yeah, I'm gonna go and wash my face and be with you guys. Okay, apparently I don't have any micellar water left, and I didn't want to wash my face with an oil cleanser, so because then I need to do my skincare routine, the whole morning routine again. So I just used a paper towel to wipe my face, which hurts a lot right now. Don't do that. Oh, look at all this redness because I literally wiped from my face. Anyways, I still feel like I'm a bit orangier right now, so I'm just definitely gonna go with a lighter shade. Please ignore that. I love Armani's Silk Foundation, Luminous Silk Foundation. With the shade I'm using, 5.9, but I don't know why 5.5 is definitely orange and dark. That's not my shade. It's which is fine. It was a tester anyway. Apparently they gave me the wrong match, if they even bothered to look at my skin tone, which is fine. I'm gonna continue with a different foundation. This is from Dior PT. This is one of my favorite foundations. This is the Dior Forever Skin Stick. This is the shade 1N, one of the lightest shades out there. Since I want to nurture that orange right now, I feel like this will be a better option Yeah, definitely. This is so creamy. It feels like butter literally on your skin and so easy to blend. That's why this is one of my favorite foundations. And if you're looking for not really a foundation with a thick base, a thick layer, for example, a thick formula, this will be my recommendation to you guys. So I want to clean my hands a bit because the previous foundation is here. Look at this. So orange. Okay, I think this is enough. Anyways, let's blend it. Okay, now this is better. Definitely. I didn't even bother to check the shade match, honestly, because I have a bunch of like tester products that I keep buying. Like they keep giving them to me whenever I shop from Sephora or like other retailers. So I thought it would be I don't know, I thought it would be a shade match. Okay, we saved it. It's fine, we can continue with the makeup routine. So I want to lighten the areas, and in this case I have this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 05. This is one of the OG concealers out there and it's one of my favorites, but look at the packaging. I keep using this. It's one of my go-to concealers ever, and that's why I guess I need to buy a new one. But for today's routine, this will do. So I want to kind of lift my face and have the effect of like a cheekbone here on this area, like and a sharper jawline. That's why I decided to go with the line here of the concealer line. So I'm gonna blend it really quickly, and then I'm gonna go with a bronzer, and you guys will see what I mean talking about the sharper jawline. This is from Hourglass, the famous concealer brush. This is definitely a game changer. It's a bit pricey. I feel like Hourglass in general is really pricey, and especially, guys, the prices for the brushes are a lot. I really wanted to buy the powder brush, and then I checked the price and I was like, maybe I should stick with the one I already have, because that is definitely really expensive, but it's also really, really nice. So I have mixed feelings. I don't know. If I were like earning money from being an influencer, being a beauty creator, or like a YouTuber, like I would, if I were earning money from my YouTube channel, I would definitely go and buy, because then this will be my full-time job, and I would want to try different products for you guys, do reviews and everything. But I'm not earning enough money. I'm not earning any money actually from my YouTube. So for now, I don't have like a spare money that I can buy lots of makeup products with. So for now, I don't know, like I don't have that many makeup products. I feel like that also I have a bunch of products, so I have mixed feelings. Like I have definitely, since I'm interested in doing makeup and skincare routine videos, I definitely have a lot of makeup products than an ordinary person, I would say, but I still don't have like as many products as a beauty influencer. You know what I mean, hopefully. So again, I want to sculpt more defined face, a feature like that jawline and then like the cheekbones. So I'm gonna go with a cream bronzer stick from Rare Beauty. This is the shade Bright Side. This is super creamy, one of my favorite bronzers. This is actually the only cream bronzer I have, but this is definitely one of the best ones out there. I can promise you guys that, because whenever I'm watching a YouTube tutorial, like a makeup tutorial per se, because I watch a lot of makeup videos, everyone keeps using this one. And there is a reason why this is super popular. So I put bronzer on these areas, for example, for here under my jawline for like a sharper jawline, and then for a slimmer nose I put bronzer on the sides of my nose. And I'm getting my bronzer and contour brush. This is from Makeup by Mario. This is the F1. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm simply gonna blend it. I don't drag the brush because then I'm gonna lift the base products, for example, foundation and concealer, which is something I don't want to do. So I simply tap it and blend it to make sure it blends really naturally. I go towards my neck just to make sure it blends seamlessly, like this. I don't know, I think it looks better. On my forehead, on my temple, towards my hairline to make sure it blends also naturally. And then with the smaller tip here, I'm gonna blend my nose. And I'm switching to the other side again, just to get rid of the lines here. So I don't want to put too much blush because the focus should be on the eyes for this look. I have this really nice shade from Armani Beauty Dough, so I'm gonna use this one, but I'm not gonna put too much, and this is also not really pigmented, so for this look it will be fine. This is the, what's the shade? I don't know, there is no name, it's just the number 53S. I'm gonna check online and put the name down below, don't worry. So 2 dots on each side, and the remaining one on the wand goes. I'm getting my blush brush from Sephora collection. This is 04, and again, I'm not dragging, but simply press it and tap it on my skin like this. And the remaining products, like the remaining blush on the brush, goes to my chin and my forehead for a slight color. So before we continue with eyeshadow and the powder based products, I'm getting a puff. You can use any, like a beauty blender, a sponge, whichever you're comfortable with. I have this from Incheon, and since I put a lot of products on my base, cream products, I'm simply gonna tap it like this to make sure it blends seamlessly, especially on the like sides of my nose, to make sure it doesn't, like the products don't go inside the lines I have. And since I'm gonna put eyeshadow right now, I'm also blending on my, like the products on my eyelids. So for this Monica Bellucci look, I had to buy eyeshadow. I actually have a eyeshadow palette which I'm gonna use for this look. This is from Makeup by Mario. This is called Master Mattes Neutrals. This is a shade. I was watching videos for this specific look. I was watching tutorials to recreate the Monica Bellucci look, and people were almost all the influencers were using this eyeshadow palette, which is, I feel like, the ultimate eyeshadow palette if you want to go with brown and neutral colors. But I wanted to buy something else. I have two liquid eyeshadows here. This is from Armani Beauty. These were on my list for some time now, and this was one of the reasons why I actually sped up the process of buying them. I was planning to buy them next month, but then I decided to recreate this look this week, and then I said, why not just buy it now? So I have two shades here. This is the first one I will be using, and then I'm gonna apply this one. Let me show you guys the shades. Actually, it's something like this, but when you blend it, it doesn't look this dark, I would say. And this one, oh, the numbers, by the way, this is 22M, and this one, this is the shade Wood. I don't remember the other one. As well, as usual, I'm gonna put it down. And the second one, the darker one, is called Wood, and it's something like this. But when you blend it on the eye, it's not that pigmented, so it doesn't look like this, but these are still really nice colors. So I'm gonna put this on my eyelid, and this will be the base color for this look. I'm getting my brush. This is from Makeup by Mario as well. This is the EF1, and using the fluffy side here, I'm gonna blend it all over my eyelid. I used these yesterday just to test it out and try for today's look. This one, the Wood color, the darker one, is a bit hard to control, so I'm not gonna directly apply it. I'm gonna get this side and simply gonna blend it on my hand first, because I want to be really precise with how much I'm using. And I'm gonna go over one more layer again, but like I said, this is a bit hard to control in my case. I don't know. If you're comfortable applying directly on your face, go on and do that. Using the fluffier side again, I'm gonna blend it towards my eyebrows. It's already a bit like patchy. That's why I said it's hard to control, but I guess it looks good now. I'm getting the remaining products, and I'm gonna use this side that I just used for my lower lash line. So since I put all the cream based products on my face, I'm gonna set my face really quickly. The first one is the pressed powder I have from Huda Beauty. This is the shade Pound Cake. I'm getting this triangle puff from Sephora collection to simply set my face. I have a really oily face, so in my case, I can never imagine not setting my face, which is a shame because I really like a glossy, dewy finish. But it's just something I can never ever imagine doing, like going out without setting my face. And you know what? I'm gonna put the remaining products on my eyelids because I'm gonna continue with more eyeshadow anyway. So this part actually gets a bit messy. I'm gonna get my loose powder also because I like to blend after I'm done setting my face. So I'm gonna get it like this directly on my face, and then with the remaining powder on the puff, I'm going like this. I'm getting my brush for my powder and really slightly blend it all over my face. I mean, I have a really oily face anyway, so even though I put like a lot of powder, it's gonna look really greasy and oily in a couple of hours anyway, which is a shame. So like, it's fine. I'm getting the same brush I just used to put my bronzer, and I'm getting this powder bronzer from Maybelline. This is called City Bronzer, which I have no idea what the shade this is. So maybe there's only one shade, maybe, I'm not sure. Getting a bit on the brush and simply gonna blend it on my face on the same area that I put cream stick bronzer, slightly just to add some color. I don't want to apply a highlighter and a blush separately, and since literally there is no blush left on my face, I'm gonna go with one more layer of blush, this time powder. I have this highlighter slash blush from House Labs. This is the shade Rose Quartz, which is one of my favorite products out there ever. This is really nice. It looks something like this. So it's like a highlighter, but it has color. So it's really nice, but I'm not gonna put too much because again, the focus for this look should be all on the eyes. But look how glossy and like shiny this looks, because this is not just a blush, this is a highlighter. So this is definitely one of my favorite products ever. So I'm getting my eyeshadow palette. It looks something like this. I love Makeup by Mario so much. Like, this specific eyeshadow palette is amazing. And getting the fluffier part here, I'm gonna get this cool brown here. Tap the excess product. I want to put this all over my eyelids like this. Then I want to use a warmer brown like here just to cut the crease. I'm getting this different eyeshadow brush that I have from Sephora collection. This is called Smudge, the number 10. I'm gonna get this second dark shade here on my brush, and I'm gonna go on the edges. And I'm simply gonna blend it a bit. Then getting this brush right here, I'm gonna get the same color, and I'm gonna go on the bottom line here. I'm gonna tightline the upper lash line, so I'm using a really black eye pencil. This is called One Griffith. If you're looking for a creamy, super creamy eye pencil, I would definitely recommend Makeup Forever. This is the first time I'm using one of their products actually, and I'm so happy that I bought this. So I'm gonna lift the lid. Look how creamy this is. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, this is painful, but look at the difference. Now the other side. I feel like for the Monica Bellucci look, there are a lot of mascara going on. So I'm gonna curl my lashes really quickly. And I smudge, I think, a bit the pencil. Anyways, it's fine. So I'm actually gonna use two different mascaras for this look. The first one is from MAC and the second one is from Clio. I'm gonna go with the MAC one first because I kind of like how messy this looks. So it should look something like this, but I'm gonna go over with the Clio one just a little bit. So it should look something like this. And now the other side, again with the MAC one first. Now the other one. I mean, the MAC one is technically even enough by itself, but I just want to add a second layer, a different coat. For a lip combo, I'm not really sure. I know that I want to go with that nude beige look. So actually I feel like this lip combo would do, but I'm also not sure. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Foxy Brown, yeah. That's the shade, and I'm simply gonna line my lips. I'm not gonna overline them because I don't like overlining my lips, but obviously you can do that. And then I have this MAC Cosmetics lipstick. This is a shade Velvet Teddy. This is supposed to be not that pink actually, because I've seen people use this. I think it's all about color theory. On me, it looks really pink, but on some people, it looks really nude. I have mixed feelings about this one. I feel like it doesn't look really nice on me when I apply directly, and that's why for this lipstick, I need some lip combo to mix and match. I'm not going over the lines that I did with the lip liner to blend it. And I would like to smudge the edge a bit. So this is supposed to be more like a nude color, but I don't have any lipsticks in that shade. So I'm actually gonna get my concealer again. Hopefully I won't mess this up. And I'm gonna put this in the middle a bit. Is this too much? I wanna cancel the shade. I guess it's not so bad. We'll see. So I'm gonna set my face really quickly. This is new actually. This is from Benefit. This is called the Professional Super Setter, the makeup setting spray. I was running out of the Charlotte Tilbury one and I went to Sephora and I asked for the one size one, but they recommended this one. If you have oily skin, they said this will be better. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna wash my hands first things first, and then I'm gonna brush my hair, be more presentable, and I will be back in 2 minutes. Yeah, I will be back. Honestly, I wish I was as half pretty as Monica Bellucci, but this is the final results and this is how this makeup looks on my features, which is I guess not bad because usually I go with this like deep dark brown, but I usually apply brown eyeshadow on my features, on my eyelids, so this is not something I'm so unfamiliar with, but at the same time I've never done this much layers and this like deep brown. So anyways, this is the final result and yeah, I like it, but I feel like this will definitely be better for like a night out makeup look, and in my case I'm going to a cafe to edit this vlog, so hopefully I won't get any looks of people who will be like, why is she wearing this much makeup? But it's fine. So yeah, this is the final results. I hope this was a tutorial that you can watch and recreate your own Monica Bellucci looks. And I hope it will not be that long. I don't know how long it will take, the final version of it, because I need to start editing and see how long it will be, but hopefully it won't be that long. And I hope you guys will actually have fun and enjoy watching it throughout the video. So yeah, this is the final results. Obviously, I don't know how to recreate that look specifically by product because there are different tutorials of different makeup artists and beauty influencers like recreating doing this makeup routine with their own version on specific products. So I watched a bunch of them actually, and this is like a mix of it. So this is my version of Monica Bellucci look. So I hope you enjoy it and I hope you really like it, because at first I hated it actually while I was washing my hands in the bathroom. I hated it, but now it's kind of like growing in me. Anyways, I need to go now, and again I will try my best to be back with another makeup tutorial soon, but since I'm working now, I can't tell for sure when I will be back. But yeah, follow my social media accounts, my other accounts, my TikTok and Instagram. I will definitely keep you guys updated if you want to get updates. And this is it. Thank you so much for watching until the very end, for sticking until the very end, and I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much guys, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.